Hello everyone. I hope the day is going great for every one of you. So today I'm going to share another quick fashion tips in terms of sketching. So today it is not about illustrations, neither about fashion flags, but it is about rough sketching. So how do you make your rough sketches more presentable and professional looking? So what is the need to make them presentable and professional looking? They are rough sketches after all. But if you ideally see in a typical design scenario where you're working on a collection, on a design collection, and the concept, the mood board, the fabrics, the color palette, everything is finalized. So the next step would be to draw out your ideas onto paper. So you will be making different sketches. Initially, the first stage would be to bring out all the ideas that are there in your head into onto paper, which in turn you will be showing to a client or even a senior in your office or to anybody who is following this collection along with you. So in that case, it is always good to have them presentable and professional looking. So how do you do that? First of all, if you are able to draw a croquis or an illustration on your own, well and good. If not, you will have to find one template, one illustration over the internet, download them, print them, and use that as a template to make this use them as a template to create your sketches. So another quick tip is that depending upon the customer profile you're working on, for example, if you're working on women's wear, look for a women's wear template. If you're looking for an aged woman above 60, if you're making an aged woman above 60 collection, then look for a croquis on the internet which is above 60 women. If you're working for babies, then look for a baby template. All of these are available on the internet. And if you're looking for maybe if you're working for plus size, then look for a plus size croquis so that your designs are translated in a very nice way, and it is more clear to the person who is viewing it. So come, let's see how you can go about it. So here I do not have a ready-made template, so I'm making one. Just give me a moment. Making one on my own. So I'm just quickly going to draw an illustration using the 10 head theory. So once I draw them on pencil, I'm going to line in a darker pen so that it is easy for me to draw my sketches later on. Maybe this is not dark enough. Just so that it's visible when you keep another paper over this. So now my template is ready. I hope you can see this clearly. So I'm just taking my another paper, and when I keep it on this, I can see it very clearly. Now this, instead of making this on my own, like I said before, you can also look for an existing template and then draw your design sketch incorporating all your ideas over this. So I'm just quickly going to draw out a few random garments using the croquis which I drew as a guide. So that's one. Maybe a U-neck. So I've quickly drawn out three different sketches. Then before showing it to anybody, I would redraw over it using a black gel pen. Maybe some minute details, like for example, if this had a contrast piping, I would just call it out like this. After this, after getting this basic skeleton out, I would spend time on each design and see if I have to mark anything uh, that the client needs to understand, which cannot be clearly shown by drawing. So then I would just call out each detailing and make it as detailed as possible and as clear as possible. And then also, if you notice, I did not have to worry about proportion. I just used the template which I created here and drew over this. And this way I can draw as many as possible without wasting time on, trying to get the proportions right. But I have to, this time has to be spent concentrating on getting the details clearly onto paper so that your client is able to understand. So I hope that was useful. If you found this useful, please do share if you feel that somebody else would benefit from this. So bye bye, see you again.